This replay here is for our friend Flamingo or Shabam. Shabam is one of the first, is our first YouTube member. So, thank you, Shabam. I really, really appreciate that. If you want your replay analyzed, I would go sub on Twitch or become a member on YouTube. Join the Discord. Go to the coaching section. Drop a replay there. Best place to get your replays done for me. Any support is greatly appreciated. Blah, blah, blah. Done selling myself. So, we'll start off with a really, really nice kickoff. And then a good cutoff there with that ball. We're rotating around. I love the rotation. It's very quick. So, you know, nothing really came out of his block. He kind of takes this path. I like to make people exaggerate this path and go all the way back post and tack like this. But that's just because I want people to be able to turn and attack like this, right? As Flamingo's coming in, we're kind of reading what this play is doing. And I'm assuming if we see this ball kind of come up anywhere like this, we're probably going to attack and jump like this. So, I like it. He turns around, he has a fast attack, and he takes a touch. We're going to go for a counter. Just played that ball a little too wide. It was a really nice attack, actually. Now, this is probably where I would want him to rotate this way. This ball is all going this way. After we see our teammate kind of recover like he's going to be able to get this ball, I'd probably bail this way and then rotate around and face this way. It's tough going hard, strong post like this because now, you know, we just barely get that touch away, which is great. Really awesome. There's more than one way to defend the net and have a situation work out, but that's probably how I would have thought about it.
Just followed.
But thank you for following on Twitch, man. I appreciate you. So, alright, now we're getting a little close. Oh, our teammate bails. This is where this is probably post update, so Shabam doesn't know that Mizuru doesn't have boost. But he tries to get close and just be supportive, which is totally fine. It's just unfortunate that we don't know Mizuru doesn't have boost and that he bails. In this situation, if I did see Mizuru had no boost, I'd probably try to take this ball away from him. Try not to go near the middle boost. But once I see him drive past that middle boost and he still doesn't have it, I'm probably going to try to take this from him or be a little closer where I can take over. A decent air dribble. Nothing comes of it though, but gets the boost steal, which is important. Alright, so the ball's touched the side. Nice hard touch. Try to get another one. No, unfortunate. Didn't get it. But now I need a bailout. Nice. I like the attempt. It works out. Missouri goes through. It's very fast. It's very good. Nice touch off the back wall. Another nice touch. We just need to get our teammate involved. It's just tough. Like a lot of these touches are really nice. I mean, they're put in a spot where it's probably going to lead to a good pressure. It's just our teammate's not involved yet to actually score those. Nice solid touch. Went for another air dribble. Not the I don't know. I don't love the idea of an air dribble in that scenario. I probably would have preferred saving some boost and just dribbling this. Because I mean, we come down, like, we can see the field now. If we're like looking at the field, there's nobody here. We're not trying to like play this past anybody at the moment. So just taking like a soft touch and trying to dribble this probably be better. Although, I mean, we're champ 3, you're very mechanical. Like, this is totally a viable play if you actually get it to work. But we don't. Then that's where, you know, hindsight's 20/20, right? Like, seeing how the result of the play, I probably would have rather seen you actually dribble it. But, you know, there's multiple ways to attack a play. So I'm just more giving you a suggestion of something else you can do. Let's actually look at your teammate here. Yeah, your teammate's just being a bad second man. Your teammate is being a bad second man here. Lets the ball kind of go through, and then that's gonna be an easy goal. I don't think there's any way you could have got back fast enough to actually get to this ball. So that is very unfortunate. You have a lot of space, I see. Yeah, exactly. Yep, and you tried to use your space effectively. It just didn't work out the way you wanted it to, and that's okay. Just giving you more options. No, these are games sent in by others. Alright, so we're going to cheat on this one. Pee Pee Poo Poo is going to have a nice high touch. Good try with the back wall defense. Obviously, this is... I love trying to do the back wall defense. You just pop it out to the middle. Not the best place for it. But, you know, at least it didn't result in a goal immediately. Like, you didn't hit it out super far. Like, there's an attempt there. Alright. Good demo from our teammate. Oh, we just played it wide. Yeah, and he has a nice clear there. He spawned basically in the perfect spot. And yeah, good shots. It just feels like you and your teammate aren't clicking right now. Teammate gets the demo, plays it over, and what's this positioning look like? You get the demo. Oh, he's going for the other demo. It's... I don't know. I see what he's trying to do. It's just, well, not timed well, and that throws him out of position. You're also kind of rotating strong side, so it doesn't put you in the best spot here either. Like, after this play, once we recognize, like, oh crap, Mizuru is like super far, he's trying to rotate back, we probably should rotate around this way and just kind of take our L like this, so we can maybe come and attack this moving the correct direction or in a better direction. It's tough though. Like, I know you're trying to cut him off and not, you know, trying to not have him have all the space in the world. But I mean, it's easier to play out of your net versus trying to go up the wall and try to play the net that way. Tough play regardless. I think it was just the wrong play that your teammate decided, and in twos, that's all it takes. Unfortunate. Yeah, there's a lot of touches from this blue side. A lot of touches. It's very, very awkward here. Very, very awkward. I know you're trying to stick around and make a play, but like at some point, we gotta recognize that we just have no business here, right? They're hitting it back and forth between each other, and we're kind of just sitting here. You're probably better off just rotating back post, just bailing from this play and just getting out. Especially as soon as it gets like a little awkward, I would just get out, because at that point you're just kind of, you know, you have no momentum, you have no participation on defense here. Good dribble though. This is very, very patient. Get the good flick. Yes, beautiful flick. Nice save from our opponent. I'd like to see Mizuru getting that better touch. I'm not trying to hate on your teammate here. There's a nice flick. He's just slightly out of position. I would say he's probably oh yeah, Hava. Type exclamation Discord. He's just... It's just a good touch. That's what it is. It was a good touch from the blue side. I can't expect your teammate to read that touch. It was unfortunate. They had a really nice counter going. Good job playing it to the side. And yeah. Try to get it clear here. We kind of push up field a little too hard, I think. We don't want to flip in this scenario because we are... you know, once we flip like this, we're committing super far forward. And by the time this guy is actually hitting the ball, like, we're not even on the ground yet. Like, this guy is basically touching this ball right now, and we're still not on the ground moving forward. I'd like to see you maybe just use a little boost and just creep up this way and kind of see what happens. Because Mizuru threw this ball really far upfield, and he's trying to chase after it. That doesn't mean he has possession, right? So, we, you know... flip, then we try to jump right away and commit, which you get a really nice touch, which is very, very nice. Like, that's what we want to see. You know, it's just a little risky. If you wouldn't have got that touch, it would have been bad. Very nice goal, by the way. Finally got some connection between you and Mizuru. Mizuru whips this around beautifully. Basically, there might as well not be a defender in that net. That's a beautiful shot. Beautiful pass. And I see that kind of starts up the offense for you guys. Nice. I like that you got that boost. That's important, I think. Oof, good touch from the opponent there. Nice play to the middle. Can it sneak in? Oh, just a miss. Don't love this touch. Love the pass to the middle. Great. Unfortunate miss. I just think this is too risky. Just too risky. Like, nothing really good was going to come out of that anyways. Nice dunk. They had no boost. Nice dunk. A lot of these plays are working out that I'm kind of questioning. Which is good. Hava, have a great night. Thank you for stopping by again, dude. A lot of these plays are working out, which are great. That's what I want. Obviously, I want all these plays to work out for you. I'm just trying to show you, like, maybe more of a smoother, easier touch for yourself. Easier play. Because that's what I think it takes to get past Champ 3. Like, you just need to have that level of speed and smoothness, right? Woo! Great dunk, man. Great dunk. But yeah, there needs to be that speed, but there needs to be that smoothness. Things need to come easy. You don't want to you don't have to like always mechanic your way out of a situation. You want to be able to have yourself be in the best possible position, and then let your mechanics do work, trying to like score versus, let's say, oh crap, I just need to like do this crazy air dribble or something just so I don't get scored on, right? Maybe use it for more aggressive nature. Oh, I like that attempt there. Good play from the blue side. Mizuru gets a soft touch. Oh, good second touch from him. Bails out. Great spot for that. Let's get a nice hard touch. Blue team's playing really well too. A little aggressive here. Blue team's playing really, really well. You don't give yourself enough time to actually read this. You kind of turn around and you just jump immediately. But like, there's a lot of factors like Mizuru. Mizuru went for this. He wanted the double tap but didn't get it. You just don't need to be so aggressive. Like, I get like, this is actually a really nice pass from Mizuru. If you were in a perfect position. You're not though. So sometimes the perfect pass is going to have to be let go. Sometimes you just can't go for it because you're in a bad position. And that's what this case is. This ball's going off really hard. So like this ball, if we think about it, is hit really hard. It's going to pop out really far this way. With how we are, we're just never going to catch up to actually figure out, like, have something good happen with this. It's just going to go off this way if we do touch it, or go backwards. Like, it's not, there's not much good that's going to come from a touch, even if we do get it. And we see that. Like, another thing we got to think about is we're up by 1 goal. Like, we don't have to force something to score either. So, and that's what happens, right? We try to force a goal, now we equalize with under a minute left. Whereas if we played a little safer, maybe we would have had a goal of our own, or just at least kept pressure. Alright, good kickoff. Gonna take this boost. Good read on the blue side. Oh, it's just so unfortunate. Like, I feel for you. That I want to go for a lot of these. Like, I'm thinking if I would go, and it's like, heck yeah, I would go. It's just, yeah, there's no momentum going forward. You know, we jump straight up. We just can't get going forward to actually touch the ball. It's very unfortunate. This whole sequence here is like a big trap. Like, it's a huge trap. A really nice touch. It should be dangerous. We have people whiffing, and, you know, just takes one whiff and they have possession. They're going the other way. It's tough. It's awkward. Nice. Good try playing it off the wall. It didn't quite work out, but I like the aggressiveness. And we don't need to do this, right? We see Mizuru here turn around and go for this. I would, after this flip, I'd try to hit the brakes and just chill in net and move out of net as Mizuru makes his play, right? We don't want to do this where we fly through the net, low boost, realistically, if we think about it, with 32, and we're just on Mizuru's butt, and all it takes is one challenge, we don't get there in time, we whiff, and then boom, we get scored on. If you just gave yourself a little bit of grace here, slow played this, you know, you would be more like deeper. You'd be like here. And as this ball gets challenged here, maybe you have a run up that's more like farther back like this. And you could probably cut this off. But you're just a hair too close. You actually aren't in a terrible spot. You probably could have touched this, but you just whiffed. But it's all from the rush. It's all from the rush, because you're so close. You have to like play a little faster. You have to react a little faster. And that leads to whiffs. Alright. Another whiff, unfortunate. Good touch. Not what I would have gone for, but that's just making a play right there. It's not what I would have gone for, but like you're way more mechanical than I am. After this whiff and after this touch, I probably would have just went back and let Mizuru go. But the touch works out because the other defender went, right? So, that's just making a play. You can't teach that. There's not something I can analyze to help you make plays like that. So, I want you to have that freedom to try to make plays. Very dangerous ball. Good touch out, though. We have an opportunity here. Going off the ceiling. Going to try to play it to Mizuru. It doesn't work out. Almost lose. Almost lose. A little dangerous here, right? Go back a little farther. A little dangerous going for this ball. Like this. Like, safer play probably just be trying to hit it off the back wall, but I see what you're trying to do. Yeah, you just... gotta be careful. That's the risk of trying to go for a ceiling shot or whatever. That was crazy. Good touch from Mizuru. Nice. You just jumped a little too early here. Like, why do we need to jump so early, right? You see this ball bounce up, but like, if you just take a sec to like evaluate like who could go for this ball, not pee pee poo poo. Mizuru can't. He's flipping. And N is going back to get boost and whatever and probably turn around. So, like, why do we need to jump so early and fly for this ball? Especially with this angle, right? If you think about this angle, the best case scenario is we get a pinch or like a touch out like this. That's best case scenario. But like we can't tell kind of if this ball is slowly bouncing out. If it's coming off this wall at all and we attack it like this, we're realistically just going to bash it off the wall and it's going to come middle, right? I think we could be a little bit more patient here. Stay on the ground. And you don't necessarily have to dribble it, but stay on the ground and then just get like a flip power clear upfield, or, you can hit it off the wall and take control of it yourself versus just like flying and take it and have to recover and then try to go all in. Basically give up possession, right? There's ways we could probably try to keep possession here. You get the play that works the best, you hit it to the side, but you wasted a lot of boost too during that. Good flick, is that in? Yeah, beautiful flick. Like I said, the play works out. Like I might have dissed it and said like you probably should have done this differently, but the play works out and you score. The reason I still harp on those plays are, if you can just modify them a little bit and like just be slightly smart in those plays, those are the small plays that will eventually get you to GC, right? Because if we think about this last play and this flick, right? I feel like in GC, N isn't going to go flying all the way back here. Because how much boost does N have at the end of this? N has no boost. But I feel like, I don't know. A part of me is like, I don't think N is just going to give up this goal at GC. At GC, that gets saved, probably. But what do I know either? The play was totally fine. Like you just said in chat here, you're trying to speed up the play so you can take the 1v1. Totally fair. totally fair. It worked out. Just I see it slightly differently, but that's because I couldn't do what you just did either. So it's like, it's tough. There's definitely a disconnect sometimes with that. There's always another option to a play. My options are normally slightly safer and like try to be, not have to work so hard to get the same result. Works out in the end though. I would say that a lot of the times it's just rushing and whiffing. That's where a lot of your goals came from. Rushing, whiffing, trying to be upfield too much, and being super close to your teammates and things of that nature. Just small things that kind of come with just getting better timing out when you want to go for things, when you want to be in a certain position. Comes with a lot of playing. You have a lot of great skills when it comes to mechanics, so I'm not worried about you at all. You're gonna play another 100 or 200 hours, and you'll probably be GC1, GC2, and you'll be fine. So, yeah, really, really good replay, Shabam. Thank you so much for sending it in, and thank you so much for being a YouTube member. I really appreciate that.